Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Mahamrityunjaya is one of the 11 Rudras, and he has a specific form also. The shloka for Mahamrityunjaya Rudra is Hastabhyam Kalashadvayamritarasaihi Aplavayantam Shiraha Dvabhyam Tau Dadhatam Mrigakshavalaye Dvabhyam Vahantam Param Ankanyastakaradvayamritaghatam Kailasakantam Shivam Swachambho Jagatam Navendumukutam Devam Trinetram Bhaje. So the form of Mahamrityunjaya Rudra is the Lord is seated on a white lotus and he has 8 hands. With 4 hands, the Lord holds 2 kalashas. With 2 hands, 1 kalasha on one side and another 2 hands, 1 more kalasha. So with 4 hands, he is holding the kalasha and offering the Abhishek on his own head. With other 2 hands, in one there is a Mriga Mudra and in one there is a Japamala. And the last 2 hands are on his knees and there are 2 pots or 2 kalashas in those 2 hands also. This is the beautiful form. Of course, the regular other aspects of the Lord, the Jata, the moon, the 3 eyes, the Bhasma, all these are a part of that form, and the Lord is seated on the lotus. So there are different symbolic meanings of this form. One meaning is that true immortality is gained when we come to wake up to the absolute self. The 4 hands holding 2 kalashas and offering on the head, kalasha has Amrit, and that Amrit being offered on the head, meaning that intellect is completely soaked in the knowledge of the self, which is attained through steady contemplation, and one experiences the bliss in the Samadhi Avastha. How will one attain that knowledge? So the mind must be purified and the senses must be controlled. So the mind becomes purified and single pointed through the japa. So the Lord holds japamala in one hand, indicating to us that we must do japa to make the mind pure and single pointed, and that japa will be effective only if there is sense control. This is a Mriga Mudra. The deer is very restless. This represents our mind. And why is the mind restless? Because it runs behind the sense objects. So the 5 senses must be controlled and the mind must be made quiet. The means to make the mind quiet is the Japamala. And 2 hands in the front have 2 kalashas. They indicate Karma Yoga, that we study the knowledge of the self and we share it and offer it to others as our seva. So this whole form of Mrityunjay Bhagavan symbolizes the entire spiritual path, which starts from Karma Yoga, then goes to Upasana, and then through Nididhyasan, one comes to wake up to the absolute self. And the Lord is seated on the lotus. Lotus is symbolic of detachment. And Bhagavan is a very embodiment of detachment. So while we live in the world, we serve people with detachment, with acceptance, without insistence. And when we turn the attention within, whether it is through japa or through nididhyasan, we detach from the identification that I am the body, mind, and intellect. And we wake up to the absolute truth. That state of awakening is the third eye. When the third eye of the Lord opens, the world burns. But in each of us, when this third eye opens, is the eye of intuition. That is the expression, that is the experience of samadhi, where the world literally disappears. And where one experiences Atmani eva Atmana tushtaha. One experiences the abidance in the self, and that self is immortal. And that immortal self is Shiva, is Mrityunjaya. On the form, we also find there are snakes. As we have seen in the earlier names, the snake symbolizes time, and time destroys everything. Kalo Jagat Bhakshaka, it is said. So the snakes on the form of the Lord symbolize his mastery over time, over death, and hence he is Mrityunjayaha. So may that Supreme Lord help us to experience that infinite pure consciousness as our true self and make us also Mrityunjayaha.
Om Namah Shivaya.